evening, everybody. I'm Jack Shackahardy, and there's something hinky with the news. Thank you for joining us. And now the news. Chris Christie, the governor who beat up on Marco Rubio like a red-headed stepchild during the Republican primaries, is back in the news again after his 4th of July debacle recently. In case you missed it, Christie, in a fight with his legislative body over budget approval, took his ball, so to speak, and went home when he closed down public beaches in the state for the 4th of July. I think we all can agree it's a pretty big dick move. However, not to be undersold, Christie then very publicly took a vacation to said beaches with his family, giving a big fuck you to his constituency. Needless to say, many in the Garden State were outraged by this move, and recently during a hosting audition on WFAN, a popular New York area sports show, he fielded a series of comments from various callers about his recent behavior and eating habits. One in question went after Christie not only for Beachgate, as it's being called, but for Bridgegate too, and his support of President Donald Trump, also Pluto being declassified as a planet. The final straw, however, for the governor came when a caller told Christie that the next time he wanted to sit on a beach that is closed to everyone but himself, he should put his fat ass in a car and go to one that's open to everybody. In response, Christie immediately grabbed for his comfort food as seen here, and then in the grandest of Jersey traditions referred to the caller as a bum, no doubt practicing for when he has to broadcast about the New York Knicks. This next story is a bit of a fun one. Lele Pons, a very successful YouTube personality, in a move that brings back your faith in the dumb blonde joke, posted a picture of her hair extensions to show that she was donating her hair to cancer patients, while quickly trying to reassure her fans and just about everyone else that went what the fuck, that she knew they were extensions. Many have speculated that this is reminiscent of her days working at the M&M factory and her confusion over the W's. Ultimately, Pons ended up not donating any of her hair to charity as it was so fucked up that it was unusable to cancer patients. From the little land down under, New Zealand, the home of such heroes as Hercules and Xena, comes hope for a story that we covered recently on gonorrhea. Kiwi researchers working on a massive meningitis vaccination campaign recently published findings in the Lancet Medical Journal showing that as an unexpected side effect, transmission rates for the antibiotic-resistant STD were significantly down due to the program. This is being attributed to the bacteria being kissing cousins. While completely unintentional, the researchers have stepped up their bullshit game to include such statements as, "I wondered if the vaccine would have any other side effects," a statement that restores your faith in the scientific method and ethical practices of third world Australians. The joyous news comes on the heels of the WHO's announcement about the STD becoming almost completely antibiotic resistant and helped to reassure the population of the small island that the party was still on. President Trump is being sued once again, this time for his infamous Twitter account. The president, a prolific Twitter user, blocked 7 people from his account and apparently broke the fucking camel's back. In what can only be seen as a temper tantrum, the Knights First Amendment Institute sued the president on behalf of these people, claiming that the president had responded to them once and been mean, so they should never be able to be blocked. Apparently, the free speech group is suing under the Don't Start None, Won't Be None statutes. This lawsuit is yet another in a string of outrages over the current president's behavior, which many have called unstable and insane. The president isn't the only member of his family in the news, however. His son, Donald Trump Jr., is taking fire from friends and enemies alike over a supposed meeting that he had with a Russian attorney during the presidential election. Claiming that the attorney in question was a representative of the Russian government, his criticizers are saying that he broke the law and colluded with the Russians to overthrow Hillary Clinton from her rightful place on the giant pile of shit. Donald Trump Jr., however, in what some are saying is a brilliant move, has opted to use the "I didn't know she was a hooker" defense in response to allegations of his collusion with the attorney, a time-honored tradition amongst men who have been caught in compromising positions with young Russian women. Filed under the category of Who Gives a Fuck, Ken, Barbie's longtime boyfriend, has recently gotten a makeover from the good old folks at Mattel. In an attempt to get men to care about what they look like, just as they have women, good luck with that, the toy manufacturer added several racial, body, and hairstyles to the iconic doll, one of which was cornrows, which I think we all can agree just needs to stop. New accessories have been added as well. For instance, Latino American Ken comes with a sack of oranges and a Selena album, while Broad or Fat Ken comes with a box of cupcakes, an Xbox One, and shame. Other versions of Ken are planned for the future, including an Italian Ken that comes with his mother and a penicillin shot, as well as a new urban Ken who will come with nothing. According to a spokesperson from Mattel, they are very excited to be redefining what Ken looks like for this next generation, and all this reporter can say to that is thank God. Without companies such as Mattel telling me how to view people as a child, I wouldn't be the tolerant and well-adjusted wasp that I am today. Thank you again for joining us tonight, folks. Once again, I'm Jack Shackahardy for Something Hinky Productions. If you'd like to find us on the internet, you can follow the links in the description below, or simply go to Facebook or Instagram and type in @somethinghinky. Also, if you'd like to support our work and see more videos like this one, please go to Patreon and donate $1 to our channel. It's a really simple way to let us know that you really love us. You can follow the link below or type in www.patreon.com/somethinghinky. And remember, everyone, in the words of the immortal philosopher Ted, be excellent to each other. Thank you and good night.